This week on News to Celebrate, we meet a Western New York family with a direct link to America's founding fathers as a descendant of a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Then the excitement of Bill's training camp is back as fans gear up for football season. Plus, we celebrate a longtime Channel 2 staffer who is headed for retirement. Those stories and more on News to Celebrate. The 4th of July, that's when most Americans celebrate our independence and the document that declared it 250 years ago. But for the Hall family of Amherst, August 2nd is also a day they celebrate and take pride in.
So I'm a descendant of Lyman Hall, who was one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence.
The signing of the Declaration of Independence occurred primarily on August 2nd, 1776, at the Pennsylvania State House, later renamed Independence Hall in Philadelphia. The 56 delegates to the Second Continental Congress represented the 13 colonies, and one of those delegates was Lyman Hall, an ancestor of Two on Your Side's Lauren Hall.
It's absolute pride. It's a connection to that document, a direct connection. My dad's middle name is Lyman, his last name is Hall.
It's not like you're royalty, but it's, it's something that some people think it's impressive. I mean, if you're a patriotic American.
And the Hall's patriotism shines through as well, from the stars and stripes hung proudly on their home to a very special portrait hung within.
We have a painting, and I think I've showed a few people the painting we have of Lyman Hall. So, yeah, I mean, it's a conversation piece, I guess.
We've been to Washington, D.C. several times and have been to the National Archives and got to see Lyman's name on the actual document itself. Same with the Halls of Congress. His name is in the Halls of Congress. I was just there about 3 years ago and got to see it with my husband and his family too. And there is immense pride in getting to see our family's name in those buildings.
Yeah. That pride stems from not only the signature on parchment, but the strength and bravery displayed by the men who put quill to paper, knowing that if the colonial army was to lose the war, these 56 delegates would be signing their own death warrant.
He was worried for his life. I think he went into hiding for a year or two because he was worried about his life. Worried about his life and his family's life.
And he did that so that we could live the lives that we're living today in this greatest country in the world.
Well, I was preparing to tell you about all the new palate pleasers being offered at the Erie County Fair this year, but there's a problem. I simply haven't the time. Here's the list. There are 39 new items.
Thematically, though, we did notice several were designed with America 250 in mind. Take this Star-Spangled Starchy surprise.
Well, last year we did a Stampede potato, which went over real big because of the Buffalo Bills. Well, this year we figured with the red, white, and blue with the 250, we decided to go with the red, white, and new potato, and it has a baked potato with chicken tortellini, sour cream, butter, and it's just really good.
There you go.
And then we garnished it with a little American flag, so.
Well, you can use that to kind of pick your teeth afterwards.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You could save it.
Not to be outdone, this dessert pizza from Salvatore's.
Fresh baked dough base with a strawberry cream cheese, fresh blueberries and strawberries, sprinkled with some nice powdered sugar.
Which, by those ingredients, would make it red, white, and blue. And there's an air of Americana found in new renditions of fudge puppies, Belgian waffles on a stick smothered in chocolate and other goodies.
We're hitting the nostalgia of all your favorite candy bars growing up. So this is Snickerish, dressed with peanut butter, caramel sauce, and finished with some Heath toffee bits. And then this is peanut butter jelly time. And that's, nostalgia of every kid loves peanut butter and jelly.
We got to wondering, though, what is the king of all fair food items? Which among the traditional ones has been the most popular over the years? We put the question to the fair director. She wouldn't really venture a guess on food, but she did confirm that last year, at least, the top-selling food item was lemonade. It was really hot out, she said. Remember? On your side in Hamburg, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
Hanging around a hangar with Joe DeMarco Sr., the founder and pilot, of course, of Wings Flights of Hope. What's the origin story?
Well, we started, my wife and myself, we were the founders. We started Wings Flights of Hope, and just to be able to give people a second chance and give them hope, and that's what we're all about. We give hope one flight at a time.
Right. What's like a typical mission for you?
We stay mostly in the Northeast, so we do a lot of trips to New York City for Memorial Sloan Kettering. We go to Boston Children's, Philadelphia Children's, Pittsburgh Children's.
These are people getting life-saving procedures.
Right, they're going wherever that best care is, and the flights are free, and it's all done with volunteer pilots. It's so rewarding to be a part of someone's fight to survive.
Yeah, so many stories you must have. I mean,
yeah.
And the seeing pictures of the kids gets me.
Yeah, well, you know, some people don't realize why do pilots do it, because we all volunteer. You know, we have a plane, you love to fly, and it gives you a great purpose to go somewhere. Some pilots go out and fly around in circles and stay current. I got to fly to keep current, otherwise, you know, they go, really, I see them leaving Buffalo, they go around robin.
Right.
That means they're not going anywhere. Going to Dunkirk, Jamestown, and back here.
Right.
So we go out. We have a real purpose, and our mission is, you know, to give hope.
Matt, okay, so it's going to be a fundraiser, but it's going to be a party.
Right. It's a huge party. It's we have hopefully 1,000 to 1,500 people. We have a huge stage, concert sound. We play a video. We have people tell their stories, and it's more powerful when you hear a mother or father talk about their child, or somebody with cancer said, you know, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Wings, and the pilots, what they did for me over the years, have taken me every other week.
The fundraiser's at your property on California Road. Bills fans know it. It's a big parking lot. And it's 4 to 11, so bring your kids during the day, and you got face painting and superheroes there.
Yeah.
Or come at night and have a beer and listen to the band.
Yeah, 4 to 11, so we got plenty of time for people to make it, even if you have other things going on. And we wouldn't be able to do it without our community. Even though we all volunteer, it takes a lot to keep these planes going, keep advertising going, keep fuel and everything else. So we don't take any donations from anybody.
That's
we fly. We don't take anything money from people we fly. We're not for hire, so it has to come from events like the Wings Barbecue.
Okay, I'll put a plug in for the website, Joe. It's make sure I get it, wingsflight.org. And then if you want to go to wingsflight.org/BBQ for more information on the fundraiser this Saturday in Orchard Park. On your side in Cheektowaga, I'm Kevin O'Neill, Channel 2 News.
Little shake.
When the paint hits the grass, Brian Kapersky has it all mapped out.
I just recreate that grid with nails and string, and that allows me to keep it to scale so I don't mess up. And from there, it's just hand-eye coordination and filling it all in.
Skills this Lancaster High School groundskeeper first developed by making memorable moments on the football field.
The kids come out and decorate the bleachers for their senior days and everything. And I just had the idea, I'm like, man, it'd be cool if I put the kids' seniors' names and jersey numbers out on the field.
And then a question.
Asked if I would be interested in painting their front lawn for her daughter's grad party.
Inspired Bricks Lawn Art.
What was your reaction to that?
I'm like, sounds fun.
For 7 years now.
I've been waiting for my kid to graduate for like 5 years since I first met you.
His artwork.
I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
He's on front lawns, helping families create memorable moments.
This looks terrific.
Yeah, it was awesome.
From graduations like Colin here.
You're going to UV.
To showing off Buffalo sports pride.
I'm biased towards the Sabres goat head. I got to do that for the first time this spring, and that's been my favorite logo since it debuted when I was 10 years old.
Kapersky is creating something people will remember, even after the paint fades away. On your side in Lancaster, Courtney Courtwright, Channel 2 News.
Do you want to be reading royalty? Well, good news for you. The Buffalo and Erie County Public Library says it's not too late.
Passport to Reading is our program that allows people to go to all 37 locations. They have this wonderful passport. As they go to the different locations, they get stickers to fill in. Once they have all of their stickers, they get to have these gorgeous gold cards that are fully equipped with bragging rights, 110%.
To get the golden card, you must visit all 37 branches and get a sticker in your passport. The program is designed to help curb the summer slide.
Over the summer vacation, children tend to lose about 2 months of schooling over the progress of having fun during summer but not necessarily practicing. Inviting people into the library is a way that we hope to combat that slide.
They hope it will also encourage people of all ages to get their library card, like Edward, who's going into the 3rd grade this year.
What is your favorite part about coming to the library?
Buying chapter books.
About 550 golden cards have been given out so far, which means there's still 450 up for grabs.
It is absolutely not too late. We had one person who was able to do it in 2 days. They were very motivated. Our first winners, all the way back on May 4th, did it in 4 days. So it's definitely obtainable. But it's also a lot of fun to be able to go in at a slower pace and be able to really visit the libraries and the surrounding areas.
So you've got a couple weeks and probably a little bit of competition. Will you be one of the 1,000 to have this special card? On your side at the Buffalo and Erie County Public Library, Natalie Foss, Channel 2 News.
Today's the day we've all been waiting for. You've probably heard us talking about it quite a bit. It's the first day of Bill's training camp here at St. John Fisher University. And today, the fans earlier at the fan section, they no doubt brought the energy, rain or shine. After practice today, players signed everything from jerseys, footballs to even posters. Some fans even dangling hats from the bleachers to try and get their favorite players' autographs.
There we go.
Fans tell me they're simply happy to spend the day with the Bills Mafia. An organization, Autism Up, says they are excited for the inclusive elements added to the stadium this season.
We're excited about the sensory rooms that were added to the new stadium for our families who have disabilities and need that sensory outlet. B-I-L-L-S. Go Bills!
Being a fan of Bills Mafia is a dream.
Now there's a lot of change heading into the new season. A new coach, new alternate uniforms, a new stadium. All fans say the same thing. They're excited and ready for that change because the support for Bills Mafia is constant. The Bills will conduct their 7th and final training camp day here at St. John Fisher University on Friday, August 7th. On your side of Bills training camp, more of on Channel 2 News.
Bills revealed the new uniforms this morning on social media and through email at 9:30. These are the Nickel City uniforms, and the Bills say they honor Western New York steel mills and grain elevators and the city's blue-collar workers. It's a nod to the region's industrial past. The helmets are blue with the red charge streak to symbolize energy, strength, and attack. Fans we talked with today have some big feelings about them.
So it's like gray, and then the helmet does not have a buffalo on it.
Are we the Detroit Lions? They're terrible.
Why do you think they're terrible?
Because we're not the Detroit Lions. We are red, white, and blue, and that's what should be in our uniforms.
The gray, I don't even know what logo they have on the helmets. I have no idea what's going on with what they were trying to do with the helmets.
So what's your opinion? You can share your opinion with us on social media. Just look for our pages for WGRZ.com, or you can also shoot me a message. On your side in Orchard Park, Kelly Dudzik, Channel 2 News.
We did a live dove release on Daybreak this morning. Here's the owner of White Dove Company. Lenny, nice to see you again. How you doing?
Doing
good,
great,
good.
thanks.
So things went pretty well.
They did, yeah. I thought they went great. The birds went up as expected. They circled and they headed home.
When we got some video of other dove releases too, and we should explain they're homing pigeons.
Yeah, they're white homing pigeons. Yeah, they're not released in the wild. They're actually on their way home to our house in Orchard Park.
Homing pigeons have been around for thousands of years.
It's amazing. Yeah, they've been around for a long time. If you look at Greek mythology and things like that, they'll all talk about homing
Even like
pigeons.
messenger pigeons.
Yeah,
and stuff
unbelievable.
Like
Yeah,
that's incredible.
very well. I mean, they had a whole signal corps in World War II. They used them for messaging and things like that. It was crazy.
I also did a little research about how they do it, and we're still not quite sure.
Yeah, there's 3 things really. It's gravitational pull, so that's what they have where their loft is. Smell, they have an incredible sense of smell.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and then landmarks, so like rivers, lakes, things like that.
Is that why you see them circle around?
You did, yeah. So they got their bearings, realized where they were, and then they headed home.
The male or female?
I did all males today.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's extra incentive for them
Absolutely.
to find their way home.
They're on their way home
We
to
got
the females.
Breakfast and your females are at home.
There's no question about it. That's where they're going.
Your dad started this?
Yeah, my dad, when he was a kid, he started racing homing pigeons. Racing homing pigeons in Buffalo was a big thing.
Really?
Right? A lot of Eastern Europeans were from Buffalo, right?
Okay.
So there was over 200 people here flying pigeons. It was pretty crazy. Actually, Eddie Abramowski, the former trainer of the Bills, was a big pigeon fancier.
How about that?
Yeah.
Eastern European name.
Yeah,
too.
unbelievable.
Right. Okay, and they lived for a while. You had one that made it to almost. You had one that made it to the drinking age.
Yeah, 21 years old. So yeah, so they live, generally between 16, 17, but this one was a little bit longer.
Oh, they must be brilliant.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
How can people contact you?
So we have our email address is whitedoveop66@gmail.com.
We appreciate it, man. Thanks for adding some elegance to the Daybreak Show.
Thanks, Kevin.
There
really
you go.
appreciate it.
On your side, in and around and over Western New York, I'm Kevin O'Neill, Channel 2 News.
It's like home. When Lancia Osborne and her family were faced with homelessness last fall, she looked to Family Promise of Western New York to help. Everything that we could even imagine, that we even thought that we needed, they provided. And honestly, you can't get that from most shelters. The nonprofit provides programs that manage eviction issues, temporary housing, and help families find shelter in 30 days or less. It also offers budgeting classes and extracurricular activities for families to keep them on the right track. Most shelters are simply just give you somewhere to go, pretty much get you out of there. They literally make sure you get on your feet. Executive Director of Family Promise, Luann Firestone, says their 30-year anniversary speaks for the need for the organization in Western New York.
Just yesterday housed our 100th family for this year. Every year there's so many families that need our community's help, and so we're so excited about being able to be part of a solution and helping families get back home. Looking ahead, Firestone says the organization is pushing for a second location. We need to help. This is what we do. We're really good at helping families get back home, and so we're trying to be part of the solution and open a second location in order to help more families on any given year. You may remember our reporting last year where residents in the East Ferry and Maston neighborhoods did not approve of the proposed location on East Ferry Street. Neighbors claim they did not want a shelter in the neighborhood. Council members Netta Everhart denied the funding application in 2025 for that location. You know, a lot of people, I think, have big feelings when you hear the word homeless, but when you put it in the context of a child's safety, I think that does help people understand what we're doing here. And for people like Lancia, she says Family Promise helped her find a permanent place for her and her family to call home. Now we're living in a house where it's still downtown area, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. They did help with our bills for a few months, but just an awesome safe and community, a great shelter to be at in Western New York.
And today is a special day here at Two on Your Side. It's bittersweet, I would say, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Gonna miss this guy.
Channel 2 is saying goodbye to a longtime staple. Photojournalist Charles Moore is retiring after 32 years here at Channel 2. He's left a lasting and laughing impression on a lot of us here. And Charles, if you're listening, we appreciate everything you've done over the years here at Daybreak. So Charles, you're leaving. Is it something I said? Probably. Something I said over the last 30 plus years, I'm sure. But what more can I say to a guy who saved my life my first month here? We went out on this story, this whiteout 11-car pileup on the Route 5 right near the Skyway. I was driving in and it was sunshine, so I had no idea. We get there, the snow is packing into my hair, and I'm starting to get dizzy. Charles goes to his car, gives me a skull cap, and says, "Put this on before you pass out," in a way only Charles can say. It saved my life. But seriously, the best of luck to you. I mean, as old guy to old guy, all I can say is I'm envious, and I'm proud to have called you a coworker, and I'm more proud to call you a friend. The best of luck.
Charles, we have been so lucky to have you part of this Daybreak team and a big part of it for so many years, and we're really going to miss you. Off camera, I love just chatting with you about our sons and about sports and about St. Bonaventure and everything else. We will miss you so much on Daybreak. Enjoy retirement. You deserve it. Finally. Thank you.
I'm gonna miss you, Charles. I'm actually really sad about it because, well, one, congratulations on retirement, but two, my last day is this Friday, so I won't see you on your last day, but you know, I will be here in spirit. You know, it's been a long road, and I'm happy for you. No more 3 a.m. wake-up calls, no more shooting random house fires. Congrats on everything, and good luck on your next chapter.
Charles, congratulations on your retirement. It's been a little over a year now where I've been able to call you a coworker, and I'm very fortunate of that. You know, I'm definitely going to miss our long conversations about Lewiston and all of your endeavors there. So moving forward, I hope you enjoy retirement. If you choose to do anything, feel free to stop by Lewiston and chat me up about it.
Charles, there's a lot I can say, a lot I shouldn't say on air, but working with you over the past 4 years has been an absolute pleasure. You are a wealth of institutional knowledge in and around Buffalo. And I think listening to you every day, whether it's about sports or whatnot, has made me a better assignment editor. The mornings won't be the same without you, and I am going to miss you.
Congratulations on your retirement, Charles. I'll be thinking of you this winter when I'm standing out on Route 5 in a negative 14 degrees with a wind chill of negative 50, and you are at home probably still sleeping in your warm bed. But don't worry, I'll still make sure to call you at 3:30 in the morning when inevitably my car gets stuck on my street and I need a ride into work. In all seriousness, I'm so excited to see what this next chapter holds for you, and I'm very excited for you to be able to get a little bit of sleep.
Hey Charles, congrats on retirement. I'm so happy that you're able to now enjoy lots of days of live music and barbecuing. Best of luck.
All right, Charles, we'll see you when we need Storm Tracker again. Just kidding. Have a great retirement.
Hey there, Charles. Really gonna miss you, man. You're the only person in this building who vibes with my kind of music. You and I have the same, like the exact same musical taste. Isn't that awesome? Nobody else. I come in every morning. You and I chat about yacht soul, the perfect meddling of yacht rock and R&B. It doesn't get any better. Anyway, we're gonna miss you. Good luck in retirement, my friend.
Well, how much do we love Charles? We love him so much that we got him on display in the lobby. Right, there's Kelly, there's Patrick, and there's Charles. I'll let you know what he's thinking right now. He's thinking, you want me to do what? You want me to go on the Ferris wheel? Anyway, thanks for putting up with me, all the travels and breaking outside of your comfort zone, some of the crazy things I made you do. Thanks for bringing the earpiece once a week, because I forgot mine. And thanks for putting up with me in general. You're an amazing videographer and a great guy, and we're gonna miss you. Enjoy retirement.
So glad we had this time together. Hopefully that gives some justice to Carol Burnett, but Charles, this is it, the last day. I'm glad I got to know you over these past 8 years on the overnights. You made the nights easier, talking about sports, music, your son, and obviously the leftovers you had from grilling. Hope you enjoy your retirement. Good luck, and I know I'll be talking to you soon.
Take 27. Anyway, sorry I can't be there for your last day, but we certainly had a lot of fun over the years. Just a few years, of course. But I just wanted to make sure that I was part of the video to wish you well and a happy retirement, and just leave you with what a wise man once told me, that the cheap man always pays twice. So don't forget that. He was a really wise man who told me that. Anyway, just remember that you're always good to the last drop, and from one Maxwell to another, have a great retirement. See you soon.
Thanks for joining us this week. Until next time, keep celebrating the people and places that make Western New York so special.